Hello, F3 Nation. This is Anchor coming to you live with the 2026 May Challenge details. This is a video that I'm still make ad hoc really quickly, going over how the F3 May Challenge is run. Basically, step one for anyone who hasn't already, sign up your team. The team is 4 packs strong. If you don't have 4 packs, you can make up packs. You can try to convince other people to do it, or if you're like this guy right here who's in need of teammates, it looks like you can go reach out to TikTok from Joko and see if you want to join his team. But anyhow, so some of the interesting stuff, since I have this open, you saw how on the main tracking sheet, which is right here, you can find your team. All this is automatically created as teams register. This is the day before May Challenge starts. It's April 30th, as you see. So I expect a whole bunch of people to jump on this for the next couple of days. Find your team sheet. This is your team sheet for the month of May. So let us just go ahead and use TikTok's stuff. So let's say tomorrow he goes to a beatdown, and at the beatdown they do 200 merkins. They do one pull up. They happen to run an entire complete mile, and they do 300 toilet squats at that workout. So every day you go through and you just go and add up your total accumulated points for the month. And you see it adds up your points as you go through. All this will then get populated onto the main team spreadsheet. You see here team need teammates is now in the lead. If you want to play with something, this test dummies, which is at the top, this is created completely with artificial people, primarily so that way I can go ahead and edit stuff. So let's see if that works. Looks like it might work or not. There may be some details that I need to work out today. If you see any issues, you can send us email at f3cleveland@gmail. We can dynamically change the team spreadsheets ad hoc as needed. Everything is done with backend scripts. We try to do as little as possible. For instance, here is the script that is running for free through the Google Docs, hence why we're using the Google Docs. Plus, it allows you to use it on your phone. I prefer to use my computer because that's what I do. But when I'm out and about, you can also download the Google Sheets app and keep that on your phone for the month and then enter your points. Some other details, we send out an email periodically. So like here, I am working on today's email. I try to only spam you guys about once a week, else I get in trouble with Google, and they threaten to shut us down. So um, if you don't get these emails, then we also throw them onto our webpage. So here we have week -1. You can find all your information for the May Challenge. Plus, if you want to see historical information, I've left the links up here so that we can look and see what you might have done in years past if you're trying to beat previous records or your own records. So here, this was last week's. If you haven't signed up, here's this. Here's all the rules and frequently asked questions that I have gotten over the years as to how the May Challenge point system works. If you haven't taken a look at the mini challenges for this year, so starting tomorrow, we have the lunges squared exercise. This is for bonus points and for something that's slightly different. We made an Iron Packs challenge-esque YouTube video that you can watch if the reading is too tedious for you. The things to remember is every burpee that you complete is worth 4 points. That would be entered as a bonus point. Most likely I'll have to give details on how that works. It probably will work just like it did last year for those who are returning. Things to note is your merkins count as points and your squats count as points as well. Cone 1 and 3 are those, and 2 and 4 are obviously these. And then you can read further about how we're planning to do a high rocks. We're doing a high rocks. People are like, this has nothing to do with May challenge points, and that's exactly the purpose. We wanted to do something that was slightly different, primarily as an outreach event to try to bring in all of our favorite CrossFit buddies. We target CrossFit people in Cleveland to keep our packs strong, keep our standards high. I look forward to all the FAQs that will be coming in for how you are going to pull off your own high rocks at your region. I look forward to seeing those on the socials and whatever posts come in for those. Week 4 is a 4,000 point day. So what that means is whatever day you pick, try to target doing enough exercises to equal 4,000 points. Somebody emailed me and said, hey, I'm doing an ultra. Would that count? And I said, absolutely. Most ultras are 50 miles. And as you know, if you run a mile, that's 100 points. 50 miles, that'd be 5,000 points. That's more than 4,000. Other people are not interested in running that far. So you can also just tag up with different things. So you can do pull ups, squats, push ups, curls. You can run, you can ruck, a whole bunch of different things. The goal is to just come up with enough points for one day to equal 4,000 points. You do that, you get yourself an extra 1,000 points. And then, as always, the final week is always the Murph. The Murph is the Murph. If you don't know what the Murph is, just Google the Murph and it'll explain to you what the Murph is. It's 1,000 points. Do it however you want to do it. We are not going to judge you. If you want to do it with weight, do it with weight. If you want to do it pure, straight through, do it that way. If you want to partition, partition. However you do the Murph, the point is to go do a Murph and to do it with your other F3 packs. So that is that for this year. I believe we have a shirt in the works. It is essentially a reprint of the 2024 shirt that we did. Let's see what it looks like. It will look like this. So if you're interested in that, you can email us or reach out to us just to let us know that we'll actually meet the minimum order criteria for that. Once it is available on Mudgear, we'll send out another blast. Most likely it won't be available for a week. And can't think of anything else. So I look forward to a wonderful 2026 May challenge with everybody. I hope you guys all meet your goals. Remember, push yourselves, but don't hurt yourselves.